the go-to podcast for rapid-fire solutions to top e-commerce questions. Dustin Hickle is stopping by, an expert in the field, to answer these questions. So Dustin, let's get into it. What would you say is required for an e-commerce website development? And typically, how much does it cost to develop an e-commerce site?
Those are two of my favorite questions, but two of the hardest questions to answer, Morgan. What is required for an e-commerce site really depends on what the business objectives are. At the end of the day, there are some very simple things, right? It's got to have the cart mechanism. You got to have the checkout and the payment mechanism. You got to have products, pages. You got to have probably a great search function. You probably have to have faceted search so people can choose the variations of the products that they want, different colors, different styles, that type of thing. Mm-hmm. But it really depends on what you're selling. We've got some B2B manufacturing clients who are doing e-commerce that the specifications on their products are wildly different, vast, and are very customized to each project that they're working on. So what's required to build an e-commerce website is pretty similar to what's required to build a lot of other websites. It's important to understand the business strategy, what we're trying to accomplish for our clients, and then to make sure that those things are mapped to an actual set of functionality that can accomplish those goals using e-commerce technology. How much does it cost to build an e-commerce website? Well, how big's your budget is always my first question, but nobody likes to answer that question. At the end of the day, it really boils down to, quantity of pages, quantity of products, how complex the site needs to be, how much of a brand experience we want to have during the checkout process, how many unique and different types of product pages we're building, how many systems we're integrating with, inventory system, ERP system, CRM systems, what's being integrated. All those things factor into how much it costs to build this, e-commerce platform. So it really depends. How large are you? How small are you? What do you sell? How many of them do you sell? How expensive are each of those products? Each of those things kind of factor into what it takes to build an e-commerce site.
So it sounds like all the preliminary stages and the initial setup to a website really just reflects your business and your business model.
Absolutely. We got to make sure that your business model, your business strategy, your business goals, we want to make sure we understand those first, and we make sure that we map those during a discovery phase before we even start building an e-commerce site.
Well, thank you, Dustin, for stopping by to answer these quick questions. If you guys found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.